All right, welcome to another episode of Getting Real in the Field. And I'm your host, 𝗙𝗶𝗲𝗹𝗱𝗀, and this is Keck Tech.
That's almost like a piece of God talking there. That was like scary.
It's kind of like Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, you know.
Oh my God.
Space Ghost. Oh, yes. So fun. So fun. All right.
Okay, we've got an exciting topic tonight, right?
We do. Because, going into the next year, we have so much concern for all of you that we want to give you some tips, tricks, and tactics on how to be successful in a tough environment where, you want to be able to generate leads at free or nearly free so that you can be free and do more and score in 2024. There it is. There it is.
So tonight's
prophetic
topic is really easy. It's very short. It's about priming the algorithm to get more leads.
Yes. And so specifically, we're talking about, now you could do this creatively on just about any platform, whether that's X or Facebook or Insta or Threads or whatever
TikTok.
You're using, TikTok, whatever you're using. You can do this in a video form. You could do this in a text form. And really what it comes down to is a couple things. So the first thing is you want to make a post that is going to get a lot of engagement, because the algorithm doesn't care what you're posting, but they care about how people engage with your posts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick some sort of topic that you're going to get a lot of engagement. Like when you were a little kid, and you're saying, hey, what's your favorite color? People are going to be like, whatever, red, blue, green, whatever, or what was your favorite toy growing up? Or what genre was like, gives you the most nostalgia, like He-Man action figures or whatever it is, just to get that algorithm just bubbling up like you're shaking a soda, and then it's, getting ready to explode. So you're going to get a lot of engagement and replies and all this kind of stuff. Then the second post is then something a little bit more specific to a topic that's going to be general, that you're going to start to get closer to this idea, which we're going to get into the third thing. So the second post is going to be something like, hey, have you ever invested in Airbnb? Have you ever bought a rental? Have you ever thought about buying commercial property? What's your biggest fear in buying in the next year? What's your biggest fears, whether it's, what, or something like that? Or, hey, what was the highest interest rate that you ever bought a house at? And getting engagement like that. So what you're doing is you're taking a huge engagement to a little bit less engagement to singularity engagement, which is then the third post, which is then, hey, I just put together blank. So I just created a tool that you can analyze properties with an Excel spreadsheet, or I just created an Airbnb analyzer calculator, or I just put together my top 5 things that you need to know in order to buy a home in 2024 that you're not going to lose your shorts on buying that home, or the top 10 things you need to look for when you're trying to choose a home inspector. And then you then tag it with, would you like a copy? Shoot me a DM. And all this really takes is time. It's not going to cost you any money. You're going to get lots of engagement. I know a lot of you out there have tons of friends and followers that are just like trolling your stuff all day long. And if you give them things of value on a regular basis, then you just give that junk away for free, and you're going to get a lot of leads that way. And then you're like, hey, what's your best email? Boom, you got their email, you've got their information. And then, hey, what's a good number? I can shoot you a text after I shoot it over to you. Boom, you got all their information.
That's it, man. So guys, to think about this, priming the algorithm to get more leads through social media. It's 3 simple steps as a recap, right? Have one post to kind of drive engagement and just get traffic out there. Something outrageous that people just want to respond to. Simple stuff, right? 2, then get a little bit pointed. You know, what's the question that you want to get to the funnel and get more pointed in terms of getting people to engage with that. And then the last one is, you know, giving something of value so that will be your hook. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, and it's a simple framework, and you know, a lot of marketers use it. It's the hook, story, offer, you know,
There you go.
and that's how you get people to engage. And then when you get all that information, you're going to want to put it somewhere else other than Facebook, and that's where Fieldnotes comes in. So if people want to know more about where to put their leads, Keck, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, you know, check out fieldnotes.ai, or if you want to give me a shout and DM me on Facebook as well too, or you can reach out to me directly, 425-740-0260. And you, JP?
Yeah, and if you want to learn more of these types of things in your business, feel free to reach out to me. You can just shoot me a text at 307-772-1184, or you can hit me, DM me on all the platforms, and I would love to chat with you about what's going on in your business. And
before we do that, I want you guys to try it tonight and give it a try and let us know how, you know, what results you get out of it too. We would love to hear from you.
Absolutely. And if you like this kind of content and you want more, make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit that alert, and we'll get you all the content that you ever want to have to stay successful moving into the years to come. And that concludes another episode of Getting Real in the Field. Catch you on the next one. Peace.